And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
We're glad you're in safe and warm watching News 5 tonight. That's a live look outside our Rock Rimmon studio. A little bit of light snow falling right now. Good water content for a January snow. It's 31 degrees. Easterly breeze right now at 10 miles per hour. Low clouds in Pueblo. You're right at the freezing mark. A northeasterly breeze at 13 miles per hour. This is from our network of live sky cameras all across the state. 22 degrees with some light snow up on the hill. You can see 25 is still in pretty good shape right now. CDOT has been out all night long. Live from Manitou Springs, it's slushy, it's slick, slow traveling there. You're going to need some extra travel time across the Pikes Peak region for the rest of the night tonight through that commute tomorrow morning. And our last stop is Cripple Creek. If you look in front of that street light, you can see a little bit of light snow falling. Cold up there. 24 is the current temperature. Yes, we're on weather alert. The hardest hit areas with this storm, northern El Paso County up into Teller County. Not out of the question to see some roads closed, especially north on I-25, Highway 24, and also I-70. A lot of concourse campers already up at DIA with lots of delays and cancellations and even a few delays at the Springs Airport. So as always, check with your carrier before you roll out. Here's a look at that snow that's falling right now. Had that dry slot earlier this evening. Now as that energy comes a little closer, starting to see the snow pick up across most parts of the Springs, El Paso County, up into Teller County and Woodland Park, and some good snows down around the Truckton area, southeastern El Paso County. Pueblo trying to see a little bit of a wintry mix develop right now. A little bit of light snow across portions of eastern Fremont County. That's pretty much it for the viewing area. A couple of sprinkles trying to develop in far southeastern Colorado. What a dynamic storm this is. Here's what's going to happen for the rest of the night tonight. 11 o'clock, we'll see that snow across the Pikes Peak region, stretching into portions of Crowley County. It's going to move from north to south, little wraparound moving into Pueblo by midnight tonight. You can see that circulation around that area of low pressure keeping the snow going through probably 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then as that north wind strengthens, we're going to see a dry slot here between Colorado Springs and Pueblo. That north wind is a drying component as that air is pushed down the Palmer Divide. As you head southwest of Pueblo, you start upsloping into that higher terrain. But again, by sunrise tomorrow morning, I think the worst of the snow will be over here across most parts of the viewing area. The exception will be northern El Paso County, where the snow will continue off and on the entire day across the Palmer Divide. Here's how much snow you can expect. 7 to 9 across northern El Paso County, 6 to 8 across Teller County. From Pueblo south, not much of a storm, a dusting to maybe an inch in some areas, drilling down deeper into some of the neighborhoods here across the Pikes Peak region. Further north you go, obviously the more snow you'll see. Briargate 3 to 6, same in Manitou Springs. From downtown south, we're going to go with 2 to 4 inches at this point. Now wind is the other component with this storm. It's going to be gusty early tomorrow morning across Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region. Then by mid-morning to late afternoon, that wind is going to intensify as that pressure gradient starts to deepen. Going to see winds from 35 to 45 miles per hour here across the Pikes Peak region. Still windy at 5 tomorrow afternoon. Then that wind will really start to die off after 6, 7, and especially 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. Temperatures today, 45 in Pueblo, 44 the official number in Colorado Springs. Lows tonight really not too bad. We should drop into the teens for lows this time of the year, so those 20s will definitely be a bonus. It's going to be cold around here tomorrow with that north wind blowing. It'll feel colder than these numbers, and you can see we've got highs only in the 20s and 30s below freezing. Northern El Paso County, little warmer across southern El Paso County. Pueblo and Canyon City, the banana belt tomorrow with those afternoon high temperatures of 40 degrees. All right, here's what you need to know. Your super 7-day forecast. Winds increase early tomorrow morning. They'll continue off and on throughout the entire day. Gusts from 30 to 40 and even 45 miles per hour at times. And a dangerous commute up Metro Denver over Monument Hill into Denver and northeastern Colorado as well. Will be dry but still cool on Thursday. Next storm system rolls in Friday. Flurries possible late, and it will be windy again on Friday. You get a break on Saturday, and then still another weak storm system coming in by Sunday. Pueblo windy and colder tomorrow, an inch or less by sunrise on grassy surfaces. A little warmer Thursday with dry skies. Flurries late Friday with wind, and the storm trifecta is complete Sunday with flurries possible late. And you can see those temperatures, nothing to write home about for at least the next 7 days. Canyon City, chilly and unsettled is the name of that tune. You take another hit Friday, still another Sunday. They won't be big storms, so now just a 1 on our storm impact scale. Woodland Park, you won't like the slick roads, but you will love the beneficial moisture. 6 to 8 inches of snow with some pretty decent water content. Of course, we will have live team coverage for you tomorrow morning here on First Alert 5. Diane?